We're at the board installation breakfast of the Greater West Bloomfield Chamber of Commerce. Today, we will install a new board of leaders for 2024 and introduce new members to our Greater West Bloomfield business community. We got people who have been in this township for a number of years in this business community, connected with our business community, and those outside. Hey, we even have former hosts of our show here on the Splash Live. Brooke Allen with us today will be one of the keynote speakers and hosting this event with the Chamber of Commerce. And Brooke, it's always great for us to connect with our business community, especially those newcomers that are coming in every year, because our business community really branches out to every single corner in every community in our area.
Yeah, it's amazing. And actually, I've never been to the Connect Senior Center before. This is a beautiful facility. So, I mean, it's nice to be out, and especially on a snowy day, right?
Yeah, it's great to be around in this environment, in a new place that is so right in the middle of the business community in the Greater West Bloomfield area. And West Bloomfield Parks, great partners with our local business as well. And that really goes back to how our businesses not only are creating economic drive, but also that social and recreational drive in our communities, especially in more of a bedroom community and in some ways a more elderly community that we also have here in the Greater West Bloomfield.
Well, right, and that's part of the issue, right? That the elderly community that you mentioned, they're isolated sometimes, especially during the winter months, and just feel kind of alone. So gatherings and being able to connect with people, it's a huge deal. And I mean, especially for them, but it's nice to see, right? Because we should learn from them.
It's such a big part, too, of an event like this, the board installation breakfast with the Greater West Bloomfield Chamber of Commerce, is connecting with our local businesses. Suzanne Levine, our executive director of the Greater West Bloomfield Chamber of Commerce, is known as a business matchmaker, and you're kind of in that business now as well. You kind of transitioned out of the traditional broadcasting, but you're still talking to a lot of business owners in our local area in Metro Detroit and in southeastern Michigan, and building those connections, that networking, that buzzword, so important.
It is indeed. And of course, I left WWJ in August and started Caffeinated Conversations with Brooke Allen. And it's been a lot of fun because we are connecting with the businesses. We have a Great Lakes Made segment, which we focus on independent companies in the area, which is how West Bloomfield comes in. Suzanne Levine actually will be a guest on a future episode, so I'm excited about that. And then also another segment we have that you kind of mentioned is Halfway to 100, which is focusing on aging gracefully, but also our elderly community. And so often people in the community need resources and they can't find them. And I kind of went through that with my mom when she went through that with my grandparents, and finding resources which you think would be so easy to do, not so much. So, that's kind of our goal now, to figure it out and to talk about topics that, you can't cover in a 30-second soundbite. So that's what we're doing now. I love it. And, I'm so glad that My Michigan TV is part of that as well.
Yeah, it's great to talk to different businesses, get insight on what they see their role as being in the community, outside of course, turning a profit, being able to employ people and support lifestyles of many across our community. They have a big impact on our local area as well. Brooke, before we let you go, just give us some more information about Caffeinated Conversations. Where can people find your show?
Okay, so we actually stream live. It is a live podcast, right? But it's kind of turned into a TV show on its own. So it's live. You can find it on my Facebook page, Caffeinated Conversations with Brooke Allen. Also, we have a lot of partners, My Michigan TV, like I mentioned, Skinny Tees, Frameable Faces, a recognizable name in this community. They all allow us to stream live on their Facebook, so you can catch us there. Also, you can catch us on YouTube and Instagram. You can find me at Brooke Allen Official, and the show's every Monday, 10 a.m. live. Usually we're in a coffee shop, but we're switching that up. Next week, we're going to be at Bamboo Co-working Space in Royal Oak. So pretty excited about that. Have coffee, we'll travel.
At Caffeinated Conversations, learn more about businesses all across our local area.